I gotta get my shit out the way for a second. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Hey man, it's your host with the most, Finding Nemo host, Mr. Edvinns and this motherfucker.
Brought to you by Stolen Land TV.
You feel me? So this is how I'ma just kick my shit off because it's a lot of shit that I've been hearing in the news lately, in the medias and all that shit. So I just wanna say this for Dwayne Wade, you feel me?
My favorite basketball player.
Yeah, he was my favorite basketball player too, but I felt off on NBA, you know what I'm saying? Just watching basketball completely, honestly. You know what I'm saying? I'm the only nigga in my hood. I feel like I'm the only black person that's living on this earth right now that can't dribble. Like, I can't dribble for shit.
You're not the only one.
I really feel like that. I really feel a piece of that can take away from my black card, but like, you feel me? At the same sense, if they do, I mean, if they do, you know what I'm saying? Try to, pull that little stunt on me. You feel me? It's okay, bro. I beat with the Caucasians anyway, bro. Up in Canada, one of these days. You feel me? But I say all that to say this though. Don't cut your dick. Don't cut your dick off. You feel me? And for the people who don't know what I'm talking about the little incident with the situation that's going on with Zeke, Zach. I don't know the kid name, but Dwayne Wade's son, like,
or daughter.
Or yeah, no, we gonna play those games. You get what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like, it's cool. You get what I'm saying? It's cool. Like, it's cool that that if your son wanna be gay, like, that's cool or whatever. You get what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? But for one, the world doesn't have to know that. For two, man, let the jit live, bro. Like, let the kid jack off first, bro. Like, let the kid, like, you feel me? Do what little Boosie did and hire a prostitute to fuck your jit, bro, so he can get some pussy. To really speed up the process of him experiencing some shit. Since and people would be like, what the fuck this nigga talking about? Like, look, listen. If you gon' just jump the gate like that and get your dick cut off without experiencing certain things, like without experiencing actually, getting pussy, getting into a fight, crying over your first, love, or you feel me, smoking your first joint, you feel me, like the kid need to get some experience in, like, let him live some life so he can come up with the conclusions that's really gonna, sustain his life. You feel me? And right now the nigga is feeling some shit. Okay, nigga, when I was a kid growing up, I had to think twice before I can even get a fucking Twinkie out of my goddamn kitchen counter. Like, my peoples used to have snacks on deck, but I had to think twice before asking for that shit. I remember getting smacked in my head just for getting a little sneaker ball out of my shit, like, you feel me? Like, shit like that, like, I ain't, you feel me?
Traumatized.
That traumatized shit, so it's like, I really feel like Jit should yeah, man. More of the story, guys. Don't cut your dick off if you're, 12 years old. Live your life, you feel me? And even when you get to 20, still don't cut your dick off. Like, just leave it there, you feel me? Like, don't get too lost into your desires out there, because your desires is gonna be the one that kills you. Yo. Alright. Look at that. You crazy. This nigga crazy. Hey, yo, this nigga Philo tried to set me up. We outside, and this nigga tell me, oh, man, it's a little drizzling, it's just finna stop. You see that blue spot? I even still see the sun. And I told this nigga that it was finna be a whole fucking storm out this bitch, bruh. Like, I'm looking outside right now. We found some cover and shit. This nigga almost got us both soaked. God damn. But anyway, you feel me, the episode, you know. I don't even have to really announce who I am, you get what I'm saying? Y'all already get it, you feel me, Mr. Evans in this bitch. But we got Philo in the building. Now we actually in a close building. Now I can actually say building. Um so yeah, bruh. You feel me? So this is Dragon Ball Z, right? You found all the Dragon Balls, right? You can make a wish right now. You can bring only these three characters back to the rap game. You got Tupac, you got Biggie, and then you got Bob Marley. You can only bring back one, bruh. The dragon, you already summoned him, and the motherfucker telling you right now, you can only bring back three of these niggas. Who you bringing back?
If I can only bring back one, uh, I'll say Bob Marley. Yeah, Bob Marley.
You gotta explain, bro.
I picked Bob Marley because of the fact that he actually could have then provided music for people that actually will be healed, and not only just his music but also his message and like as what he's speaking, what he stand for as just being a human, that's very vibrating, and him being also a Jamaican and coming from them roots, he truly knew what it means to being a noble person, being a rebel, still being a sovereign citizen, and also giving courage in his community by trying to spread to those and touch them by either speaking or through his music. So no diss to Biggie and no like Pac and them. They were great too, but
So you telling me you picking everything's gonna be alright over if I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell, cause I'm a piece of shit. It ain't hard to fucking tell. It don't make sense going to heaven with the goodies dressed in white. I like black Timbs and black hoodies. Like, bruh, you really you just picked. I ain't gonna cap, you feel me? I ain't even gonna lie. I sort of wanted to pick that too, but I gotta pick Tupac though over all of them. Because you feel me, Tupac pride, bruh, his passion, like thug passion, bruh. It was almost like thuggish porn, bruh. Like watching it, bruh. Like, you feel me, like the nigga West Side, like, feel me, hit him up. You feel me, the whole shit, thug passion, bruh. Like how you feel me, that was the. I'm just talking shit, y'all. Feel me on talking.
3,000 degrees. I ain't worried about them Ophigans over there, but they worry about me. I got a homeboy named Butter and another homeboy that named Cheese. Both with me, baby, I make it milk till it drip down your knees. Spit this shit for real low, brain real low. Kiddo say he looks up to me, this just makes me feel old. Never thought that we could become someone else's hero. Man, we were just in the food court eating our heroes yesterday. That's the way. Every single morning I try to pray. Grandmama and them, they never forgot. Nothing else really mean nothing to me. I ain't studying the beat. Talking to me, girl, why you up with me? Move on, ain't nothing to see. Always something to solve.
Wondering why you don't love me the way that I love you, and baby, have no fear, 'cause I will never ever hurt you, and you know my love is real, boy, I can. And you know my love is real, boy, I can.
You got the Dragon Balls in front of you. You summon. Now you only have 3 wishes. The first wish, right? You could have a threesome with 2 bitches. But you can only pick either 3 components. You can only pick one.
okay, out of the 3.
So you got A, the first component. SZA and Erykah Badu. Or you can B, the second component. Nicki Minaj and Rihanna. Or you can C, the third component. All them bitches in the city girls. Yes. You feel me? Hey, you feel me? So yeah, bro, which one you picking, cuz?
I ain't gonna lie, I think that first choice sounded pretty good. SZA and Erykah Badu. I ain't gonna flex.
Okay.
You feel me?
Oh, damn, why?
They seem like they have
Miss Badu listening right now. Tell her why.
They have very luscious skin. I'm sure they take good care of themselves. They look good. You feel me? And they keep themselves tight. You feel me? And also they're very creative in their own little weird way. So I respect that. And lastly, bruh, they seem tall.
Oh, that boy like them mountains to climb.
I'm usually used to short girls. You feel me? But they tall. They tall, bro.
Yo, bro, that shit crazy. Hey, yo, did you ever roll that joint? I ain't give it to you? Damn, we both fried. Hey, yeah. But though, hey, that was a good one though, bro. That was a good one. Hey, I ain't even gonna cap that. I gotta tell y'all niggas what I picked, but I ain't even gonna cap. Like you kind of already stole it from my answer, bro. Cause I would go with SZA and Erykah Badu. I know a lot of niggas though. They'll be like, bro, fuck that. The city girls, all the wolves, like all the wolves, like you feel me? Like I know niggas will be on that shit, bro. I'm telling you, bro. But then there'll be a lot of niggas out there too, bro. Like Nicki Minaj and you feel me, and Rihanna, bro. The reason why, like, I love to fuck Rihanna, but at the same sense, Nicki Minaj, bro, she seemed fake. Like, you feel me? I feel like if I be hitting it from the back, I'd be hitting like straight rocks. Like, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's the type of sensation I feel from her. But like, if I really had to pick out of those three, bro, I really go like having a menage a trois with SZA and Erykah Badu, because like, you know, I'm gonna put, you know, a little respect on Erykah Badu's name. You get what I'm saying? Because Erykah Badu, like, you just her eyes. Like when you staring into her eyes, it's like you looking into the universe, bro. Like, you feel me? So it's like, imagine that she, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Matter that she, you feel me? Y'all just, you know, in the love making session, bro. So a Badu session, you feel me? And she just staring into your eyes, bro. Like, I see why, you know, she got multiple kids. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? And yeah, bro. And as far as SZA, like, I'm gonna meet you one day, SZA. Like, SZA gonna be my baby mama one day, y'all guys. You feel me? I'm not saying that, you feel me, as like a joke or whatever. Like, you know, it's actually gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So this is like the archive episodes that y'all listening to anyway. So when it actually happens, then y'all, you know, end up finding this, you know, video, this episode. Just rewind it back and, you know, clip it out and just put it on your Instagram, bro, so people can know that, you feel me, I predicted this shit. You know what I'm saying? But
Beautiful, I just want you to know you're my favorite girl. There's something about you. Beautiful, I just want you to know you're my favorite girl. There's something about you.
what James Brown and them boys, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me?
I'm gonna have to go with I'm gonna have to go with like the early. Nah, actually, I'm gonna go with the '90s. Got to. '90s had so many classics, had so many like people who was coming from certain urban communities that were really living what they wrote, versus it being something that was just being televised, and then it got commercial and people want to then know the person through the artist, not the actual person like being or portraying as the artist. You feel what I'm saying? And that was the era where there were music that was coming from people where it was coming from so many demographics that were coming from like so many different other hoods, and other hoods was uniting with each other, and it was like a global thing before it got like commercialized. And then now it's like, you know, anybody can be a rapper and anybody can say anything without really knowing, like, there's just certain things you just gotta like respect. So yeah.
Man, he just said the '90s era just so he can have that one picture with Pac. You feel me? While they both putting up the West Side, you know what I'm saying? So it can be like years later, you can say, yeah, man, you know, I was in the picture with Pac. You know what I'm saying? I spoke to him. I was in the, you feel me? Death Row, all the boys. I know Suge and everything. Like, but though, bruh, honestly, bruh, I'd be in the '70s, bruh. Like, I'd be the nigga sniffing cocaine and beating up my wife and making the greatest music ever, then end up dying. You know what I'm saying? On some random shit. Yeah.
That's very mysterious. That's one of them autobiographies.
Exactly. I'm gonna have so much like biographies and fun documentaries and shit, like, just, you feel me, all that shit, all that shit, nigga, conspiracy videos and shit.
What?
You know what I'm saying? All that shit. That shit gonna be lit as.
What are his lines when he said, quote,
You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? It's gonna be on some shit like that, bruh. So it's like, nah, bruh, like, you got me fucked up, bruh. I'm gonna be in that era, you feel me?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if it was racist white people and shit. I would have actually enjoyed fucking a white girl way more, actually, if I was in those days, because it was actually a part of not being a part of the norm. The fuck a white girl, like, fucking white women back then wasn't normal, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I would have actually enjoyed white pussy more if it was actually in those days.
I get that.
You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, niggas ain't really thinking about shit like that. But, you know, yeah, you wasn't used to those type of things when those things was actually happening. So it's like, that's why I say, like, you know, I choose that era. And it's like, you feel me? The Mexicans had the richest, the delicious cocaine. Whoo! Whoo! Alright, nigga. Alright, bro, you can get all the riches in the world and all that shit, but you gotta sacrifice 3 niggas, bro.
Okay.
Only 3 niggas,
You make me
bro.
feel like a fuck nigga because I'm sacrificing niggas just for money and fame now. Okay.
Alright, so you need to sacrifice Kodak. That's 1.
Mm-hmm.
Rick Ross.
Mm-hmm.
That's 2. Or French Montana.
French off rip.
Why?
Because he's not from Florida. I got to stick with the home team. Kodak from Broward, Ross from Miami.
yeah.
French, you got to go.
Bro, that's crazy,
French
bro.
gotta
Yo, bro, I asked this nigga, bro, who you got the same question, but I picked Rick Ross and Jay-Z and Nas. This nigga said Rick Ross. I'm like, bro, you got beef with with
Listen, I
there ain't
feel
no
you.
fly zone. You
I
can't
feel
even
you,
go
bro.
over there no
Right,
more,
and
bro.
all, But
Like,
for the culture, all right, when we sacrifice them, do we get the music that they already made?
yeah, all that shit, bro.
All right, so
You get their royalties and all that shit.
we can't sacrifice Nas just for the culture.
Man, I'm
and
telling
then
you, bro.
Jay-Z,
No Illmatic.
yeah. And then
You
Jay-Z,
got-
no Blueprint.
What? You feel me? Look, like,
Not even that. No Jay-Z, no Rock Records, man. No Blueprint, man. No Rock Sports, man. No, it's a lot of shit.
damn,
Yeah,
I
it's
ain't
a
think
lot of
about
shit.
that. I ain't think about that.
KD wouldn't be signed to that. It's a lot of.
Damn, I ain't think about that
That boy
shit.
a real entrepreneur. We can't let him go out like that.
Damn, I ain't gonna lie, Rick Ross, you kind of looking. But at the same sense, there'll be no Wingstop.
There'll be Wingstop.
Nah, there'll be Wingstop.
There'll be Wingstop.
But there'll be no lemon pepper.
It'll be some lemon pepper. It'll be lemon pepper.
Yeah.